How does your sex life impact your mental health? Have you ever given it a thought? Welcome to an intriguing exploration into one of the most intimate aspects of our lives and its profound effects on our mental well-being. Our sex lives, often kept behind closed doors, hold a significant sway over our mental health, with both positive and negative implications. On the bright side, sex can be a powerful mood booster. It's not just about the momentary pleasure, but the ripple effects that extend into our daily lives. A study from the University of West Scotland found that individuals engaging in more frequent sexual activity reported greater satisfaction with their lives, relationships, and mental health. More sex, it seems, can equal more happiness. But there's a catch. The positive effects of sex on mental health are not a guarantee. They are contingent on the context and nature of the sexual activity. The same study discovered that vaginal orgasms were associated with even better mental health and life satisfaction. The key takeaway here is that the quality of sexual experiences matters as much, if not more, than the quantity. On the flip side, sex can also cast a long, dark shadow on mental health, especially when it involves trauma or abuse. Childhood sexual abuse, in particular, has been linked to an increased risk of mental health problems later in life. A study by Cambridge University highlighted this chilling connection, underlining the need for protective measures and support for victims. In a nutshell, our sex lives can be a double-edged sword, capable of enhancing our mental well-being or undermining it, depending on the circumstances. As we journey through this topic, it's essential to remember that every individual's experience is unique, and what works for one might not work for another. This exploration is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to understand about how our sexual experiences shape our mental health. As we delve deeper, we will uncover the intriguing connection between sex and mental health. While the benefits of an active sex life are plenty, we cannot ignore the potential negative impacts. There's a darker side to this story, and it's crucial to shed light on it. Primarily, we're talking about the devastating effects of childhood sexual abuse, an unfortunately common occurrence with far-reaching consequences. Cambridge University conducted a significant study that reveals an alarming correlation. The study showed that survivors of childhood sexual abuse are at an increased risk of developing mental health problems later in life. This is a stark reminder that the experiences we have in our formative years can cast a long shadow. Childhood is a time of growth and discovery, but for some, it's marred by traumatic events that can have lasting effects. The violation of trust and personal boundaries during childhood sexual abuse can lead to a variety of mental health issues. These may include anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and even suicidal tendencies. These are not just statistics on a page. They represent real individuals grappling with the aftermath of their experiences, often in silence. The mental health toll can be severe and pervasive, affecting every aspect of life, from relationships to career to physical health. Cambridge's study underscores the importance of recognizing and addressing the impact of childhood sexual abuse on mental health. It's a call to action for parents, educators, health professionals, and society at large. We need to create safe environments for children, encourage open conversations about sexual abuse, and provide resources and support for survivors. Understanding the connection between childhood sexual abuse and mental health is a step towards healing. It's about acknowledging the pain, seeking professional help, and working towards recovery. It's about breaking the cycle of silence and shame and fostering empathy and understanding. In a world where we're becoming more open about our mental health struggles, we must not forget those whose struggles stem from experiences of sexual abuse. It's a heavy topic, but one that needs addressing, because only by facing the dark can we hope to find the light. It's clear that harmful sexual experiences can lead to long-lasting mental health issues. And while the journey towards healing may be long and difficult, remember this: no one should have to walk it alone. Are all sexual relationships beneficial for mental health? Not necessarily. It turns out authenticity plays a crucial role. Authenticity in this context refers to the honesty, openness, and genuine connection between partners. A study by Brian Solar delves into the significance of authenticity in sexual relationships. The focus of his research was on inauthentic sexual relationships during adolescence, how they develop, and their potential impact on mental health. His findings were enlightening. Solar found that when adolescents engage in sexual relationships that lack authenticity, they might face an increased risk of mental health problems. In other words, when the relationships are not rooted in trust, mutual respect, and genuine affection, they can potentially do more harm than good. But why is this the case? Well, inauthentic relationships often involve manipulation, coercion, or pressure. They may lack the necessary communication about boundaries and consent. This can lead to situations that are psychologically damaging. The person may feel used, disrespected, or even violated. These negative experiences can then contribute to feelings of anxiety, depression, or low self-esteem. Furthermore, inauthentic sexual relationships can set a harmful precedent. Adolescents may begin to view sexual relationships as inherently stressful or distressing. This could color their perspective on sex and relationships moving forward, leading to potential difficulties in forming healthy, satisfying relationships in the future. It's therefore essential for adolescents, and indeed people of all ages, to understand the importance of authenticity in sexual relationships. It's not just about the physical act, but about the emotional connection, mutual respect, and open communication that should underpin it. So, the next time you think about sex and mental health, remember the importance of authenticity. It's not enough for a relationship to be sexual for it to be beneficial. It needs to be genuine, respectful, and consensual. Authenticity in sexual relationships can be a major determinant of mental health. So let's strive for authenticity, not just in our sexual relationships, but in all aspects of our lives. Sex isn't just about physical satisfaction, it's also about emotional bonding and self-perception. This simple statement opens up a whole new perspective on sexual intimacy and its influence on our mental health. When we engage in sexual activity, we're not just seeking pleasure. We're also creating a deep and profound connection with another person. This connection is not merely physical, it's emotional and psychological as well. The act of sharing such an intimate moment with someone else can foster feelings of closeness and bonding, which are indeed crucial for our mental health. In fact, social connection is a known protective factor against mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. The hormones released during sex, like oxytocin, are often referred to as love hormones or bonding hormones. These hormones play a significant role in promoting feelings of trust, attachment, and intimacy. They help us feel closer to our partner, and this connection can greatly contribute to our overall mental well-being. Studies have consistently shown that people who feel more connected to others tend to report better mental health. But there's another aspect of sexual intimacy that's equally important, and that's our self-image. How we perceive our bodies can have a significant impact on our sexual satisfaction. A negative body image can lead to feelings of insecurity and shame, which can interfere with our enjoyment of sex. On the other hand, a positive body image, one that's rooted in self-acceptance and body positivity, can enhance our sexual experience and contribute to our mental health. So how do we cultivate a positive body image? Communication plays a key role here. Openly discussing our insecurities with our partner, expressing our needs and desires, and receiving validation and reassurance can greatly improve our self-perception. Remember, it's not about striving for an unrealistic ideal, but about embracing and accepting our unique bodies. The way we perceive our bodies and the level of intimacy we share with our partner can significantly influence our mental well-being. The journey towards sexual satisfaction is not just about the physical act, but also about the emotional connection and our self-image. It's about understanding and embracing the intricate web of connections between our bodies, our minds, and our relationships. Did you know that sex could be a powerful stress buster? You might be surprised to hear it, but it's true. An intriguing study conducted by the University of Michigan has shed some fascinating light on the subject. It turns out, sex isn't just a physical act that brings pleasure. It's also a potent tool in managing stress, especially in young women. Now, let's delve a bit deeper into the science behind this. When we engage in sex, our bodies release a hormone known as oxytocin, often referred to as the cuddle hormone. This hormone plays a crucial role in promoting feelings of bonding and trust, but that's not all. It also helps to reduce stress levels. The study from the University of Michigan found that young women who had regular sex displayed fewer signs of stress compared to those who didn't. It seems that the hormones released during sex, such as oxytocin and endorphins, have a calming effect on the body and mind. They help to lower blood pressure, promote better sleep, and even enhance mood. But it's not just about the hormones. Sex also encourages an intimate connection with your partner, which can be a significant stress reliever in and of itself. Feeling close to someone, being understood, and sharing a deep bond can all contribute to a sense of well-being and contentment. What's more, the physical act of sex can also serve as a form of exercise, providing a double whammy of stress relief. Exercise is well known to help manage stress, and sex is no exception. However, it's important to note that these benefits come from a healthy and consensual sex life. It's all about mutual respect and understanding and finding what works for both partners. So, a healthy sex life could be one of the keys to a happier, less stressed life. And who wouldn't want that? As we continue to explore the complex relationship between sex and mental health, it becomes clear that sex isn't just a physical act. It's a vital part of our overall well-being.
Savored this video? Fancy another? Click the on-screen video for an even deeper dive into fresh territory. Your support is like a warm cuppa on a brisk day. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, ring that bell for the latest content. Cheers for watching.